Hello, welcome back. As you can tell, I am different today. Still low frame rate when I move my head. I don't know why that happens. Is that just the thing now that the MetaQuest app does now? I might need to make a part 2 of talking about the MetaQuest app sucking even more. Because now I just lag when I record. It's annoying, but it doesn't show in the video, so I guess it's fine. For me, it's not too nauseating. I'm used to this stuff. But anyways, I know this is technically like an old subject, but like a week or 2 weeks ago, I recently watched Elemental. You know, that Disney movie that people hate for some reason. And I want to talk about it cuz it's the only thing on my mind that I can really talk about. Really it is right now. So I'm not in my typical area because I keep crashing. So the basic VR home will have to do for today. But yeah, Elemental, it honestly it was not that bad. I don't know why people hate it very much, but I'm like when I usually watch movies, I don't usually be critical on movies and stuff. So I usually just look at mainly the positives of a movie, which I know most people don't do. But of course, there were some stupid parts in Elemental. Mainly, because it's a Disney movie, they always have to add a romance. I swear, almost every Disney movie, I swear. Like, the main character falls in love with another character. It's kinda old, Disney. Please stop doing that. Do something different. Like, come on. Like, Water and, like Amber and the other guy. I already forgot his name. It's like, of course. Also, it just kind of reminded me of that old cool math game. That old game from Cool Math game. Like Fire Boy and Water Girl or something. Remember that game? That's kind of what I got reminded like halfway through the movie. I'm like, this kind of reminds me of a game. But yeah, Elemental wasn't that bad. I did like it. But of course, it did have some flaws, mainly the romance, which is still tiring. But yeah, it's like I kind of like the idea of like three of the elements is living in peace, and then the fire gets left out for reasons. Those fire burns everything, besides water, but it can. I forgot the word, and I don't care. But yeah, this is a short because I'm gonna try to keep this short because I can't record above 8 minutes, which is still stupid. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to say like there was one part I really did like though where Amber was jumping on the crystal. I thought that was cool. It also got me to think like, could fire actually do that if you have it like touch a crystal? Probably doesn't, but I thought that part was cool. It was really like the only part I actually liked about the movie. Of course, there wasn't really. Of course, it's a Disney movie. Well, this movie didn't really have enough, really like any action, which is stuff I like. I like action in my movies. Of course, the real only like threat was the water to the fire people. Oh no, so scary. Well, to them. And I guess really to all the elements, besides maybe the cloud people because they fly, obviously. But yeah, Elemental was not really that bad. I don't know why people thought it was bad. It was okay for me. Definitely not really one of my favorite movies. It was okay, and yeah. My head. What else can I say before I end this? Before I realize it's probably 9 minutes long or something. But I don't know. I mean, I kind of did like when in the house when Amber visited the water dude's family and the vase broke. That was kind of cool as she rebuilt the goddamn vase with fire powers. still, it's funny that the fire people can basically, when they touch something, it doesn't burn, right? But then they can make things burn. But how? So if they touch something, it doesn't burn, but they can make it burn by touching it somehow, which makes no sense. To me, that made no sense. I'm like, all right, so they can touch trees. Well, kind of. They can touch things, but does it get caught on fire? Like touching glass. Like if they touched glass, it wouldn't like melt or something. But if they touched it a certain way, it would melt. Like the sand. Like Amber was sitting on the sand, right? At like at certain points. Well, like standing on it. It wasn't burning underneath her feet. But when she sat down, it was burning. It doesn't make sense. How does that make sense? I don't know. But yeah, that was my experience watching like Elemental. I kind of forgot most of the movie because I didn't really care. All I can say was good. That's all I have to say. So, yeah. Bye, I guess. I don't know what else to say. Let's hope this is not 9 minutes long. Hippy hoppy, hippy hoopy, time to end this goddamn recording.